Sagittarius, hello, happy birthday, welcome to your mid-December reading. I've got the Waite Psychic Tarot by John Holland and the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. There is Mars preparing to go into your sign on the 13th. Mars in Sagittarius is always a really good time. It's officially, I think, when party season begins. Lots to do, loads of places to go, lots of people to see, all over the place, 1,000 miles an hour. Sagittarius, I think life's been a bit of a race. And for you to keep up, it's been exactly that, being about keeping up. Sagittarius, what's really amazing is that normally when other signs come around to their birthday, when the sun comes into their sign, they generally tend to get a bit lazy, relax, soak up the sun, enjoy all the energy, really just bask. You, on the other hand, get that fire energy in your sign and you're ready to go. There's a lot that you're accomplishing this month, Sagittarius, but you're really about the work. You're really about putting the work in. Mars in your sign is that added extra momentum. There's a lot of energy that's available to you at the moment. If you decide to put it to good use, I feel like there's a lot that you can accomplish and set yourself up really nicely for the year to come. The key word here is focus, and it's about the momentum. So, Sagittarius, what exactly in your life is pulling you away from the things that make you feel exactly that? With momentum and organized. I don't think that anything else is really going to keep your interest for very long this month. I do feel like Sagittarius, there's just too much that you want to do, too many places that you want to be, and it might even mean that certain relationships are kind of put to one side because of it. It's just the vibe I'm picking up. I don't know, I just feel like mid-December you're really about you, and that's it. I just feel like you know what you want to do, you've got a plan, and anyone's energy kind of pulling or draining at you just might really feel more so than ever before, just because you do have all of this momentum. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Provider, protector, nurturer, the guy who looks after everyone. The Fool, a brand new beginning with a Virgo, an earth sign. Capricorn, a Taurus. It's about you taking a risk. It's a calculated risk. It's something that means that you're stepping outside of your normal confines. And if you take that cliff as a metaphorical way of suggesting that you do kind of step outside of your normal boundaries and horizons. I've got the Sun card, and I'm going to take that at the bottom of the deck. Also, that's the Moon card. And since we've seen it, we'll take that Tower card also. Sagittarius, after a really weird phase of just watching this tower crumble, as painful and as just awkward at sometimes and just weird as it has been, watching this tower finally crumble gives you a bit of a sigh of relief. You're about the revival, you're about the rebirth, you're about being reborn. The sun in your sign is about you taking that new chance, especially when it comes to financial independence. So whatever you're being freed from right now, whatever you're being told to move in a new direction from, is ultimately leading to your financial gain. I think Sagittarius, ultimately there is going to be a lot of money that's on the table come December. It's a lot to do with your personal, it's the way you feel. It really is more so than anything else, the way you're feeling about yourself right now, Sagittarius. And I do think that if you are to get into the energy of abundance, and if you are to take this new beginning, and just expect the adventure, and just expect all of the things that may be hidden, the things that might be secretive right now. You're being asked to pursue the new horizon, because ultimately there's a lot of monetary gain in it and a lot of blessings in it for you, Sagittarius. I think here, the Waite, it's got two more cards for me, the King of Swords and the Hierophant. There is this need for a spiritual upgrade for yourself, as well as a bit of a I think a discerning look as to where it is that you may have been hooked into people, places that have kind of held you stagnant. Mid-December does offer you a break, a relief, a change of atmosphere. There is a need for you to focus a little bit more on emotional withdrawal, pulling away from things that just might not have served, things that may have taken a lot more of your energy than you have needed them to, you're kind of being asked to pull all the way back and kind of reinvest that energy into yourself, because I do think that there are things that are still hidden, but things that are going to make themselves massively apparent to you in this season, Sagittarius. Sacral chakra. There is a need for you to work on your creation, your creativity. Stand your ground, especially when it comes to a relationship, somewhere where you felt like you may have needed to emotionally withdraw. There is something about reproduction, getting pregnant possibly, so be very careful if that's not what you're trying to do. Recognition and reward. Finally, after a really exhausting phase of having to just sit on the fence about a certain subject that you know meant a lot to you, but watching this tower crumble, I think, kind of sets you up and gives you a sense of freedom that you may have wanted for a bit of a while. Sagittarius, I think your spirituality and your discernment is really going to get you places this month. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take all of these, in fact. Bottom of the deck, creation. You will need to get creative. You really will. And I think your self-worth, the way you feel about yourself, is really strongly linked to how creative you are right now. And I do feel like if you've been feeling insecure, if you've been feeling low of self-worth, it's about your sacral chakra. It's about getting into that chakra. If you'd like any help on how to do that, please book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. The blocks kind of pass, but there's a need for gratitude. And there is this need for you to trust your instinct. There is need for you to persevere, because Sagittarius is a Sagittarius do. You got to take the new path, hon. It's about expansion. Trust your instincts and be really, really grateful. Even the blocks are going to lead you, if you persevere, in the right direction. Sagittarius, I'm sorry this is rushed. I think this is all I have for you now. For right now. If you'd like to book a reading, visit rubyreadstarot.com. All of my love to you. I love you so much, Sagittarius. Happy birthday. Okay, bye now.